Have you ever paused, just for a moment, and asked yourself a question that could change your entire life? What if money was never meant to be chased? What if money, instead of being your master, was always designed to be your servant? Picture this: a hidden green book, ancient yet glowing with timeless wisdom, resting silently in a forgotten library. The cover whispers a truth most of us never hear. Money obeys you. You see, most people live their entire lives running after money. Working 9 to 5, chasing promotions, switching jobs, investing blindly, and yet feeling trapped. The cycle continues, generation after generation, as if we are all living inside a carefully constructed illusion. But hidden beneath the surface of this financial maze lies a set of principles so powerful that once you understand them, money begins to bend to your will. Not by magic, not by luck, but by mastery. Today, on MindTap Summaries, you are about to enter that hidden world. A world where money no longer controls you. A world where you control money. Welcome to the story behind Money Obeys You. Story Chapter 1. The Curse of the Money Chaser. Meet Daniel, a young, ambitious man, 28 years old, working at a prestigious corporate job in the heart of the city. Every day, Daniel wakes up at 6 a.m., drinks his black coffee, wears his tailored suit, and heads to work believing he's building his empire. On paper, Daniel earns well. His bank account is healthy. His apartment overlooks the skyline. His LinkedIn is filled with praises and promotions. And yet, every night, Daniel feels this invisible weight pressing against his chest. A quiet voice that says, "You're still not free," because Daniel, like millions of others, is chasing money. And money, like a mischievous shadow, keeps running just a little faster than him. Every raise leads to bigger expenses. Every bonus disappears into a new car, a fancier gadget, a lavish vacation. His income grows, but his peace never arrives. Why? Because Daniel was living under the illusion that money needs to be chased to be earned. One evening, after another exhausting workday, Daniel stumbled upon an old bookstore he had never noticed before. Drawn by curiosity, he walked in. The scent of ancient paper filled the air. And there, on a wooden shelf, covered with dust yet shining strangely under the dim lights, was a green book titled, Money Obeys You. He picked it up. The first page read, "Money is energy. It flows where attention goes. You were never meant to serve money. Money was designed to serve you." Daniel's heart raced. For the first time, something clicked. Story Chapter 2. The First Principle, the Energy of Money. The book opened with an unusual claim. Money is not a physical thing. It is energy that responds to belief, intention, and action. The author, an unknown master of wealth, wrote, "Money doesn't care who you are. It obeys those who understand its nature. Like electricity, it flows to those who know how to channel it." Daniel began to realize that his desperation to chase money was repelling it. His anxious energy, his fear of losing, his obsession with security were signals that pushed money away like a magnet repelling another magnet. The book taught him that those who attract wealth think differently. They operate from a position of abundance, not scarcity. They believe, deep inside, that money is a tool, not a destination. And tools are meant to serve their master. Daniel reflected on the wealthiest people he knew. Not just millionaires, but those who lived in peace, joy, and freedom. They didn't seem desperate. They moved calmly, made decisions confidently, and opportunities came to them. Money is a loyal dog, the book said. If you run after it, it runs away. If you lead with purpose, it follows you loyally. Story Chapter 3. The Mindset Shift. From Fear to Authority. The next section of the book spoke about the inner transformation required to command money. The secret was not in tactics or strategies alone, but in identity. You must see yourself as the master of money, the author explained. You are not begging money to enter your life. You are inviting it with certainty that you can handle it. Daniel realized that his entire life had been guided by fear. Fear of losing his job, fear of being broke, fear of not impressing others. This fear was like an invisible chain that kept him enslaved. The book offered a small but powerful exercise. Every morning, stand before a mirror and declare, "I do not chase money. Money obeys me because I create value. I am the source. Money flows to me in perfect harmony." Daniel laughed the first time he tried it. It felt silly. But as days passed, he noticed something magical happening. His energy shifted. His posture became stronger. His decisions became bolder. And opportunities that once seemed distant now appeared naturally. Story Chapter 4. The Power of Value Creation. The fourth chapter of the book revealed a truth Daniel had never fully understood before. Money follows value. Money is not earned by time. Money is earned by solving problems. The author wrote, "The bigger the problem you solve, the greater the wealth you attract." Daniel analyzed his work. He was good at following instructions, but was he truly solving problems? Was he creating unique value that others couldn't ignore? The book challenged him to shift his focus. Stop asking, "How can I make more money?" Start asking, "How can I serve more people? How can I solve bigger problems? How can I deliver more value?" Daniel slowly began changing his approach at work. Instead of waiting for tasks, he started identifying inefficiencies, proposing solutions, and taking initiatives that no one else dared. Within 6 months, his influence within the company doubled. Within a year, he was offered equity. Money was no longer running from him. It was flowing toward him like a loyal servant. Backhand index pointing right. To be continued.